2001 into the Wall of Honor at Attleboro High School. Now can you please stand and introduce the flag?
The United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This program is dedicated to the memory of Mr. Harold Barbarian, who was instrumental in the founding of this ceremony. It was Mr. Barbarian's dream to capture the history of Attleboro High School for the future generations. His interest in the youth of the city will stand as a beacon to the spirit of volunteerism for all that follow him. To reach these top positions in the class is no small achievement. Minimally, it requires perseverance, will, and commitment. We, the class of 2001, are very proud that Kim and Tom represent all the best that we are. Now I'd like to introduce Superintendent of Attleboro High School, Dr. Ronald Casey.
Welcome to the ceremony. This represents a kind of unbroken tradition of honoring the top students in our school. And it's very important that we do that and we celebrate with them their achievements. They've set a standard for all students to follow. And each year we have that standard, and it's a good one. And we welcome this opportunity to celebrate with the two students today. So thank you. Good afternoon.
Now the principal of Attleboro High School, Mrs. Carol Martin, will speak.
Good afternoon. It is indeed my pleasure to introduce to you our valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2001. Each of these individuals have set themselves apart from the rest through their scholarship, their achievement, and their commitment to Attleboro High School. Each in their own right have left a special mark with us as we celebrate the arts, the academics, and the athletics. I'd first like to introduce to you our salutatorian, Mr. Thomas Bliss, if you will join me here. Tom? To share with you a little bit about Tom, he has spent his 4 years at Attleboro High School participating in several sports, a fall sport, soccer, and a spring sport of tennis. He's been an active member of the National Honor Society, the math team, and the Student Council. So his contributions are wide and varied. But above all, as you get to know Tom, you'll also know that he has had fun. He's enjoyed his time here at Attleboro High School. So that's a wonderful, wonderful blend of the best of what we have to offer here. And we are very proud of Tom and his accomplishments, and we award to him this afternoon a plaque that reads, Attleboro High School, Thomas Kent Bliss, Salutatorian, Class of the 2001, May 17th, 2001. You'll get used to that. And now I'd like to introduce our valedictorian, Miss Kimberly Ann Berard. Kim? Kim also has spent her career at Attleboro High School participating in honors courses and a very rigorous curriculum. In addition to doing all of that, as we know, that's quite demanding, she has spent her time being a member of the Rhode Island State Ballet, has taken many, many courses in ballet and dance, and has been an active member of our dance and musical productions here at Attleboro High School. We congratulate Kim as she looks forward to her future at Harvard, studying film and studies. So congratulations, Kim. And now I'd like to call upon their parents to join us. Mr. and Mrs. Bliss, if you would. and Mr. and Mrs. Berard. As you know, accomplishments are often teamwork, and I've had the privilege of spending time with both Tom and Kim over these last several weeks as they have achieved this honor. They have both spoken very proudly of the support that they have received from their families, that it was indeed that inner spirit that was born many years ago that had driven them to this success. So we welcome their parents in this celebration. I'm very glad to have them with us today. We have a plaque for the class of 2001. The names of both Tom and Kim are engraved as valedictorian and salutatorian for their class. They now need to take this plaque and attach it to the wall. So if you'll loan what you have in your hand to your parents for just a moment. The ceremonial truth. Now, depending how ambidextrous we are, very little. Can you see what the blank is? Yeah, right there. Valedictorian and Salutatorian to say a few words if they wish, not to put them on the spot. But we're going to start with Tom, Salutatorian class of 2001.
I guess I'd just like to say thank you for my grandparents for coming today, and my parents, and all my friends who are here. I'd like to thank my parents for pushing me to do my best throughout high school and all the school, from first grade to 12. Mom's always been there bugging me about my homework, and it's still bugging me about my homework, although it's pretty much over. And that's about it. Just say thank you.
Just want to say it's been an amazing 4 years at Attleboro High School, and I think one of the major things is that as I've gotten older, I realized that my teachers are not only mentors for me, and I've not only learned from them, but they've become great friends to me, and I really appreciate that. I look to them just as I do any of my other peers, and I think it's really important. Also want to extend thanks to my family, who has supported me since the time I first put on a dance costume and waltzed around the stage. Thought I was wonderful, but no idea what I was doing. And they've always been there for me through thick and thin. And they've sacrificed so much so that I could, take all the opportunities that I wanted to. And I could never thank them enough for that. And to my little sister Tiffany, who has escorted me from ballet class to singing lessons to theater rehearsals, time and time again, and she has never once complained, and I know I would have, so I really have to thank her for that. And finally, just thanks to all my classmates for endless amounts of laughs, and I'll never forget all of you. It's been great, and I hope you all have great luck and happiness in the future.
picture. Thank you. And now, if our parents have anything they'd like to add, we can welcome you to the podium if you'd like.
I think you see not to.
Mrs. Bliss will pass. Your children have spoken well. And I now, again, there are so many words that have been expressed to say to both of these two individuals who have truly made an outstanding contribution to our school community. And I would like to extend my sincerest gratitude to both of you for doing that. And thanks to your families for sharing them with us. We know that you've done many shuttles back and forth. There have been many more hours that they spent in our building than they spent in your homes. So for that, we are grateful. And I'd like to turn the program back over to Jared. Jared, where did you disappear to? Carolyn's going to come up next. I get to introduce then Carolyn Vargas, the President of the Council.
Thank you. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate Kim and Tom for their truly outstanding accomplishments. Throughout the past 4 years, these two students, our friends, have shown us what it takes to be true leaders in all aspects of living, learning, and leisure. While maintaining a sincere dedication to Attleboro High School, it is not often in the course of life we meet two individuals of this quality, and will be following their lifelong achievements with the pride, all the while sharing the success as the class of 2001. Thank you for sharing this moment with our honored guests, their families, and with the class of 2001. We look forward to seeing you again at graduation. And thank you all for coming, and we do have refreshments right over here.